Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Pippasan. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today we're going to do a reallocation video. Yay! So excited to do the reallocation videos and get some more money in my sinking funds. Yeah, if you're new, welcome. Thank you for taking the chance on me and coming and watching my videos. Thank you to all my OG original great subbies that continue to watch me video after video and show their love and support to my channel. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So if you're new here, I do mainly savings challenges, scratch off challenges, videos. I don't do a fortnightly cash stuffing as per se into my sinking funds. So money saved from my savings challenges, I do reallocation videos and allocate money into there. I do Future Fridays, which is my mini challenges. And I do have sinking funds categories in there. So some of the money I've got to reallocate today is already designated to those binders. So yeah, but anyway, enough rambling. Let's get into it. I'm just going to push these binders back a little bit. So this is my little completed challenges binder. Stole the idea off Tammy from Aussie Planner Cash Streams. Yeah, it's great to keep them all, and then you just build them up and then have a reallocation like I am doing today. So the first lot we've got to reallocate is for the mumcation, and this is a subby cruise that I'm going on in February, and we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to reallocate and pop, well, I'm not going to show you popping it into the folder and into the savings challenges. I'm just going to pop it in the binder, and I'm actually going to do a separate video for that one. So I'm just going to pop it in the front here, and yeah, we'll do a separate video for that one. So we have some here that are already pinpointed for certain binders, so we'll do that as we go. So that one is already for medical, so we'll just pop that at the back there for a second. And then this mini is for family, so we'll pop that there as well. Okay, the completed, that is just a completed, so that is money just to be, the dice can decide. It's one of mine completed. This money is from savings challenges that I decided to stop doing. They were annual challenges, and I prefer the quick sort of ones. This was a collab that I was a part of, Storytime Savings collab. So that is the savings, can go in the general pile. This one was a completed challenge, a freebie from Sarah from Pretty Peach Budgeting. So I'll pop that there. This was a completed one from a scratchy that I got from Vicky Plans and Budgets. And then we've just got a couple more in the back, and these are designated for certain binders. So this one is for household, and this one is for medical as well. Okay, I think medical was the very first one that we did. Yeah. Okay, so I'll get that binder out of the way. We don't need that. Okay, just if you want to fast forward, go for it, but I'm just going to sort this money out so we can count it. This makes it a bit easier for my brain to count it, and then we'll get going. Okay, yep. 20s, lots of 5s, which is good. They're always good for the little game reallocations. Okay, 20s, 10s, and that one. Okay, so let's give it a bit of a count, and we'll see how much we've got. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 92. So that's 200. I'm just going to pop it in there. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400. Wow. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So $530. Check that cash out. Amazing. Okay. 530. That is awesome. Just going to jot that down so I don't forget. Okay, let's reallocate this other lot before we get into the really fun side of this video. So let's go. This one is going towards household. So let's get our household binder out. And we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, $35 to reallocate. And I am thinking I am going to put it straight into water rates because we have a bill to pay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So it's $40 an $20 an icon. So we'll just do 2.5. And this now has in there. So 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, 210, 225. 225. That's nowhere near as what we need, but it all helps. Okay, pop that one in. Pop that one over there. Next one is family. Get our family binder out. And we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, $45 to go in here. Birthdays is fine. Let's have a look. I think I might pop it into day trips. I live in Toowoomba, Queensland, and we have a zoo that's about 45 minutes away from where we live, which is in a little town called Clifton, near Clifton. And the capybaras have just had a baby capybara, and it looks really cute. So I said to Miss 14, let's go there one weekend. So this money can go towards that. That will be very cute. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40, and 45. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and of course, we'll just see what that gives us then. I have to take off the tracker. So in here now we have 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95 to $100. So that'll be lovely. That'll get us into there, and yeah, something to eat in that. I'm excited about that. Okay, pop that over here. Okay, the last two were both towards medical. So let's count what that was. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, $95. And medical is in, I think, that same binder. Yes, right at the back. Okay, so we've got 95. We're adding in there. And it is $10 an icon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 and a half. So in medical, we now have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 45. So 145 in medical, which is great because I have my next dietitian appointment coming up, so that'll be great. Okay, so let's get into the fun part of this video. Well, it's all fun. This is a lot of fun. I'm just going to move my binders back. So we have our $530 here to reallocate, and the 6 categories that I've chosen is mumcation, of course. fur babies, subscriptions, Christmas, car, and Sarah and Alicia, my 2 daughters. So we'll give them a little bit of a, let's give them a little bit of a shuffle around. Okay. Hopefully that's all in. Yep, all in view. Actually, I'll move over here a little bit so I can get rid of the dice tray. And what we're going to do is we're just going to roll a 6-sided dice, and we're going to start from the 5s and just go through till I run out of money. Okay, let's have we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I really do love doing reallocation videos. It's all the hard-earned saving and the fun that you have along with it with the savings challenges is, yeah, awesome. Come on, number 4. Need number 4, and then we've got 1 on everything. 3. So this will be a little bit of a longer video, but yeah, hopefully you enjoy it. 3. Come on, 4. If I don't get a 4 shortly, I'm going to change. Yes, thank you. Just needed to 3. That's just going to give me all 4s. No, that's good. That's good. It's always nice when they get everything. They all get something, I should say. Okay. Let me know what you've got planned for this long weekend down in the comments. We are not doing much. I'm planning on doing videos and doing some work down in my office. I've got a few orders that I need to do and get in the post early next week. So yeah, be keeping busy with that. I'm so appreciative of everyone's support with my little side hustle. I just love it. Okay, on to the 10s. Number 5 is being very greedy. Number 4 still hasn't gotten very much. 6. All right, a few more 10s. 3. 1. 3. 2 more 10s, and then on to the 20s. 4. Okay, 3. 6. 4. Good. 5 again. 5 again. Oh, number 5. Okay, 2 more rolls. 3 and 4. Okay, well, at least 4 got a bit in the end, I'm guessing. Okay, let's turn them up that way so we can't see the category. Hopefully Mumcation. Maybe Mumcation was number 5. That'd be awesome if that was the case. Have a bit more money to do the challenges. Okay, so number 1 was car. So it got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70. Wonderful. So let's get the car binder. And I am thinking that I am going to put that into registration. Let's pop it into registration because that's always a big bill. So, okay, I need to not count the money until I get the tracker and everything out. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70. So they're $20 an icon. So 60, 70. So Car Rego now has, I'll have to do another condensing again because we're getting a bit of cash in here again and I'll have to get it back to the bank. But and then we've got the 5s. Oh, got a 10 there. Okay, so Car Rego now has 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 290, Let's start that again. 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300, 310, 320, 330, 340, 350, 360, 370, 380, 390, 400, 410, 420. So $420 in there. So that's about halfway. So that's pretty good. My car rego isn't due until September. So that's excellent. Number 2 was Miss Sarah and Miss Alicia. And they got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. So that's the little binder. Oh, no, that is not there. Theirs is that colour, but that is not theirs. Okay. So I am thinking I'm just going to pop it in the front here. And I'll do a separate little reallocation of that. Pop that in the front because I'll have to decide. I just love this binder. It has the Curious George trackers that I purchased from Budget with V. Just brings back so much memories every time. Makes me so happy seeing this binder when my girls were little. They're not little anymore, but yeah, just love it so much. Okay, do a separate little one for that one. Oopsie, everything's falling over. Okay, so number 3 is Christmas. So Christmas got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115. So same with Christmas. I love this binder. It's one of my favourite binders as well. Little charm on it. I am going to pop this in the front and we'll do another little video for that one. Okay. Number 4 was subscriptions. Okay, it's looking good that one of these are going to be Mumcation. Could be the 5 that gets a lot. So subscriptions got 20, 40, 60, 70, 85. Okay, so that is that one. Okay, so Netflix were fine. Canva I've paid. iCloud is fine for a bit. Amazon Prime, PO Box. Kindle Unlimited is fully funded. So let's go PO. I might put that in. Let's go in a few little bits. So let's put $20 into Netflix. Don't worry about that half a one for now. So Netflix now has 100, 150, 170, 185 into Netflix. So that's nearly fully funded, actually. Canva, let's get 20 in and get that started again for this year. So $5 an icon. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I paid that at the beginning of the year, so that won't be needing to be paid anytime soon. iCloud, let's give it 10. 2 icons. And iCloud now has 50, 70, 80, 95. So 95 into iCloud. That's about $15 a month, so pretty good. Amazon Prime, it can get 20. So I paid that in February. So yeah, we'll go $10 an icon. We'll go 2 of those, and that's all that one has in it. Start getting a little bit in each of these. Cricket, let's do the same thing and let's put $10 into there. We'll make that maybe $5 an icon. And that's all that has in there. So I paid that subscription as well. And then Kindle Unlimited. Let's go PO Box. $5 in there, and that's all that one has. Okay, are we crossing our fingers that number 5 is Mumcation? Oh, it's fur babies. That's okay. They're just as important. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, $130 for my fur babies. Awesome. Let's go. Okay. Oops. Rightio. Let's go. What have we got in grooming? We got there. I'm thinking I'm going to put 100 of it into their food. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 100 into their food. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because they're $20. I love that tracker. So cute. And so we now have in, out of there, it's got some prop money in there. We now have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 155. So that's actually enough for their next lot of food. So I'm really happy about that. I have 1 dog and 3 cats, and a bird and a fish. Actually, a few fish now. So yeah, usually when I buy the cat and dog food, it usually costs me about $146. Oops, still got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, $30 to. Let's pop that into vet. So we're starting a new tracker. So let's go $10. 1, 2, and 3 for the vet. And the vet now has in it 100, 120, 130, 135, 140, 145, 50, 55, 60, 65. So 165. So we probably need about another, I think it's usually for the needles, and that is usually around about $200. So yeah, getting there. Which means number 6 was our Mumcation. And it got 20, bit of sticky stuff from the decals. It got 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. Awesome. I am not going to complain about that. So we are going to pop that in the front. And that'll be a nice little start for Mumcation. And that is it. Thank you everyone for joining me for this reallocation video. I'm really happy that I had $530 to reallocate from completed savings challenges. So that is just awesome, which means that's $530 into my sinking funds to build them up and keep them going. So that's really amazing. But anyway, guys, I hope you have a great afternoon, and I will catch you in my next video. See you later.